This is Victoria. Welcome to my channel, Victoria Empowers. If you are new with us, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Alright, we're about to get into it. So today we're gonna do a little story time. So I want to talk about my journey in quitting my job to pursue my dreams. Crazy, right? Yes. So that's what I thought when I was just given that, definitely just a little bit about myself. I am a Christian. I have a relationship. I do try to do my best to have a good relationship with God. This past year I've gotten back into journaling and just writing out my thoughts and really spending quiet time with him, just to listen to him, hear him out, what he's trying to tell me. I have been praying for a while about quitting my job and just really being an entrepreneur and out here hustling and getting paid to do what I love. And so once I started building that relationship with him and really seeking a greater bond with us, this when he downloaded the information, was like, look, you're about to quit your job on March 29th. I was like, what? Am I hearing this correctly, God? Just journaling. But time and time again, he's definitely confirmed that for me. And basically, I've been working in a nonprofit industry for over 5 years now. So the job that I was there since a year after graduating. So I graduated from college in 2013, and so I didn't get this job until 2014. So it's crazy because just like when my faith journey, it started at this job, but it also began again at this job, because I was definitely, my faith was tested by getting this job, because I've been praying for almost a year to find work. And then this job just pretty much landed in my lap. I went in to get an interview and my boss was like, got the job, and I went in on Friday, started that Monday, and now I left my job on March 29th, 2019, and basically it's another test of my faith. So this job pretty much ran full circle with the test of my faith and trying to stretch it, because I've quit this job to now pursue my dreams, and just been praying about that. And God led me to here. And I've always had a servant heart. I'm kind. I love helping people. Of course, along the way I had to have boundaries with that, because people can use that to their advantage. I've definitely learned about that. But just going through this journey has really helped me to rely a lot on God and myself, just trusting myself and my capabilities. Is I can do this. I really can do this. And so just building that confidence in myself and knowing that I can go after this and really build a lifestyle that I've always dreamed of having financial freedom, being able to travel when I want to, work wherever I want, being able to help people, throughout the process, and so just, back up exactly what led me to quit my job. Since I was young, I always wanted to have my own business. So I would pray before I even knew what I was doing. Or I was probably manifesting to the world at 5 years old and didn't even know it. Just really praying to God, I just really want to make an impact in the world, God. Whatever you want me to do, I'll do it, and things like that. But just to think my 29 years of life, he was leading me up, to the point of, quitting my job and being in a position to, have some savings so that I can, pursue this dream of becoming a full-time entrepreneur. Now, I'm not going to lie. Savings has ran out. It's thin. But I have not had yet to want for anything. It's really teaching me the power of prayer, the power of my mind, to stay positive, and my faith, just to know that whatever I speak, whatever I ask of, it's being done already. And so it really has, taught me to really surrender and be obedient to what God is telling me. Like, he got me, he's shown me before. It's crazy, like as humans, anytime a situation come up, God comes through like, yeah, he got me. And we say that, but when something else happens again, it's like, oh God, where are you? And it's like, I've been showing up time again. Like, don't question me, don't question it. And so this is what, that my journey of quitting my job and going to entrepreneurship has really taught me, is to just sacrifice, surrender, and to, regardless of, how this journey will be, just going through it, knowing that God is right there every step of the way. He's moving mountains for me. He's preparing rooms for me. And so that keeps me going. That keeps me, on the up and up. And so I didn't quite know what I wanted to do leading up to, quitting my job. To be honest, I didn't have a actual plan. I knew that I wanted to add on helping women, so I do mentor girls on the side, and I wanted to add in, young women, millennials, get into, working with college students, because I think, for me, going through college was a big transition in my life, and figuring out who I am, and really, preparing myself for like adulting, like the real world. And those were the people, that my target audience, the people I wanted to navigate. And so I did reach, and that's, led me to like getting my certification as a life coach. That was really interesting for me. And so now I am a certified confidence coach, because that's what I teach. I help women build their confidence, overcome self-doubt. I empower them to uncover who they are and own it, and to, live the life they always dreamed of having, finding their God-given purpose. And so that's the journey I've been going through, for years, and finally be at this point is like amazing. And to be able to share those tools and resources that I've done with other women who are feeling the same way, feel like they don't have a voice, feel like they're not capable of doing anything, not understand that they are worthy of all the blessings and beautiful things that are coming into their life. And so I really want to show that to them. And on top of that, with all the nonprofit knowledge that I have, I decided to open up a consulting business. And so I'm in the works of registering that, but I still help clients start up their nonprofit, kind of help them build that foundation to get things going. Like, I feel like I'm a startup queen, but I need to also be like a sustaining queen, at the same time. That makes sense. But yeah, so yeah, that's pretty much how it was, going through that journey, and kind of leading up to that point of quitting my job. Like, it was nerve-wracking, I just couldn't wrap my head around, like, I'm actually about to quit my job. Like, I'm all about having a cushion, or being, sustaining myself, because I wasn't gonna last. Like, we work with kids, so I wasn't gonna last the whole year. That's what I was thinking. Like, okay, I'm gonna get through this year, quit my job, just not come back after the summer. We don't work in the summer, so it's like I could collect me an unemployment check. I'll be good for a minute, but that's not how God works. Especially if he wants to put you in a certain position, he has to groom you. He has to kind of put certain skills and qualities and improve certain things about you in order to take on that role he has for you. And he was definitely grooming, pruning, plucking, uprooting all kinds of things in me. Like, I've learned so much about myself, especially like, I knew I was bad at time management, but my time management was definitely like I couldn't, yeah, I even had a planner. I wasn't even being disciplined enough to follow things in my planner. Definitely learned like my procrastination was like on another level, especially being lazy. Like, oh, I got 24 hours in a day to do my work. I got this. And I'm staying up to the wee hours in the morning, you know, doing things, and, you know, just not having a healthy sleeping schedule. I'm just like up and, you know, tired, and, you know, trying to also take care of myself, work out. Like, I was barely working out. You know, I had all these things planned, like, oh, this is what I'm gonna do, but then reality hits and you really don't follow through with it. So it really taught me how to be a better leader, a better boss. You know, I don't have a team yet. It's going to help me, you know, when I get to the point of being able to hire employees, I would know what it takes to be a boss. I would know what it takes to delegate things, because even though I don't have all the money and I'm doing things myself, but there are so many other free resources, and I have great friends who are willing like to volunteer their time and expertise. I'm able to delegate those things. I'm able to, you know, research and find ways where I can let us, you know, put together a system to where it, you know, is doing everything for me automatically, to where I can focus on the, you know, the nitty gritty of my business and getting clients and everything, which is a whole nother story within itself, you know, with defining and retaining clients. You know, I am in my startup phases, and it's not easy, guys, you know, getting yourself out there, because, you know, there are people out there who really don't know you, so you have to kind of build up that audience and build up that trust so that they are comfortable and okay with putting money in your pocket. Like, here, I'm going to invest in this because I know I need it. I've seen the results and things like that. And so that's been a tough part for me, just building my brand and things like that. But yeah, that's pretty much, like, I'm just rambling, you know, talking, you know, like I'm talking to my homegirls and, you know, other people who've always asked me, like, how has it been? Like, what, you know, led you to doing that? And honestly, it was just that I knew I was way bigger than the four walls in my office. I hit my ceiling at my company, and I was just stressed. My anxiety was like through the roof. I really didn't have any more passion for what I was doing. You know, when you get a new job and you're like, yeah, I'm all in, and things, you know, and after so many months or years doing, you know, the same thing, it gets repetitive and it becomes boring to you, and it's just like a routine. Like, come to work, do my hours, collect my check, and do it all over again next week. And I wanted something more. Like, I knew I was capable of doing more. I knew, like, I had a spark in me, and it was just busting at the rings at this point. And so March came around, and I was like, yep, call up your boss today. He even told me, like, I think it was supposed to be, it was like a week of spring break. I don't remember the exact dates, but I knew I was supposed to call my boss at the end of spring break to let her know to put in my 2 weeks notice. Then God was just like, nope, you gonna call her today. And I'm like, you didn't give me time to prep. So, but she understood and she knew it was coming, and she made the transition so smooth for me. Like, you know, she's my mentor now, and she, you know, anytime I have questions or need help, she's there. So everything just worked out like perfectly for me. And so now I'm here, like, over 5 months later, you know, doing my thing out here, just really pursuing my dreams, trying to create my reality, you know. And it's definitely a mind thing. Like, entrepreneurship is not for the faint of heart. Like, you gotta go for it. There'll be tough days, You know, there'll be like, what did I get myself into kind of days. And there'll be up days like, yes, I made a sale. Like, yes, even though sales ain't coming in, like I'm getting, people are engaged with me. They are telling me, they're showing me like they need this. And so it's, you know, it's a up and down, so roller coaster. But that's the whole, it's the greatness about your journey, the process. That's the most beautiful part of it. It's just like, even though the reality that I want is not here yet, what I'm, you know, desiring is not here yet, I am growing, I'm learning. People, even though on the inside I'm thinking I'm not doing much, people on the outside really looking up to me and admiring what I'm doing, and that, like, I love that, and that gives me hope, that keeps me pushing, you know, like it raises my vibrations, you know, and you know, and it affirms myself. I can affirm myself that like I'm needed. Just to think, like, if you never listen to God, if you never go through with things that you know, just racking your brain, is tapping right here like, come on girl, come on, like I need you to do this, and you never act on it. Just imagine how many people will not be inspired to go after their dreams, or will, you know, feel inadequate because they just didn't see you or didn't hear your story. And so that's another thing that definitely keeps me going on this journey and everything. And so yeah, that's my story in a nutshell. Is, you know, that is, you know, what led me to quit my job and pursue my dreams, you know, and find my purpose. Like, I'm just so excited to know, okay, this is what I've been called to do. This is my life, and I'm so honored and privileged to, you know, do it, and I'm about to go after it. So that is story time today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Definitely make sure to stay connected with me. I love to hear from you guys. So if you liked this video and if it helped you out, please click the like button, comment below your thoughts, and tell me what are your dreams. What have you been thinking that you should quit, or what God has been telling you to do and you haven't gone after it yet? I want to hear from you. And also make sure to subscribe, connect with me on Instagram, Facebook, and or Twitter, and say what's up. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's story time. I will talk to you guys soon.